The real prison isn't outside of you. It's the one built inside your mind. Brick by brick, by fear. Napoleon Hill didn't just write Think and Grow Rich. He also sat down for a controversial conversation with what he called the devil. And what came out of that interview might be the most honest breakdown of human control ever written. In this video, we're breaking down how fear keeps you sick, stuck, and drifting through life, and how you can start using courage to get your power back. Part 1, the hidden role of fear. Most people think fear is just a bad feeling, but Napoleon Hill framed it as something much darker, a tool of control. In Outwitting the devil brags about how he uses fear to hypnotize people, getting them to live in constant anxiety about the future instead of taking action in the present time. He calls it drifting. When someone is too mentally lazy, distracted, or afraid to think independently, so they go with the crowd. They don't challenge beliefs. They don't set bold goals. They don't build discipline. They just follow the path of least resistance and then wonder why they feel empty and sick or even broken. But here's the kicker. According to Hill, fear doesn't just paralyze you, it can actually make you sick. Fear weakens your immune system. It creates chronic stress. It leads to addiction, overthinking, self-doubt, and burnout. The devil said himself, "Fear is the tool I use to whip people into obedience." Let that sink in. Napoleon Hill identifies 6 main fears that the devil uses to dominate people's minds. These fears don't always scream at you. They whisper. And they often operate in the background like malware on a computer. Let's go through them. The first one is the fear of poverty. This fear is what keeps you tolerating jobs you hate, saying yes to things you should walk away from, and clinging to comfort instead of chasing purpose. The second one, fear of criticism. This is the fear that stops you from sharing your truth. You hold back, play small, and wear masks. Because deep down, you're scared of being judged or misunderstood. The third one, fear of ill health. This one's sneaky. You worry about getting sick so much that the stress makes you sick. You Google symptoms until your body actually creates them. There's actually a term for it called cyberchondria. So stop looking up illnesses. Number 4, fear of loss of love. This fear keeps people in toxic relationships or codependent patterns. It leads to people pleasing, overgiving, and self-abandonment. Number 5, fear of old age. Society glorifies youth, but forgets that age brings wisdom. This fear makes you chase temporary highs and stay disconnected from time's natural rhythm. Number 6 is a big one. Fear of death. The ultimate fear. The fear of the unknown. But when you're afraid of dying, you often forget to actually live. These fears don't just show up in your mind. They show up in your body, in your breath, in your habits, in the tension you carry in your jaw and in your chest. So, what's the solution? It's not to eliminate fear. That's not realistic. The solution is courage. Let's clear something up. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the choice to take action despite fear. The Latin root of the word courage is cor, which means heart. So at its core, courage means living from the heart. Not from your trauma, not from your programming, not from the algorithm that tells you who to be. From the heart. Courage doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks like telling the truth when it's easier to lie. Sometimes it looks like showing up to the gym when you feel like garbage. Sometimes it's just getting out of bed and trying again when yesterday nearly broke you. And every time you act with courage, your nervous system adapts. Your confidence expands, and fear loses just a little more of its grip. Let's get practical. Here are 4 tools you can use right now to stop fear from running your life. First tool, name your fear. Most people say things like, I just feel off, or I'm stuck. But clarity kills fear. Instead of saying, I feel anxious, say, I'm afraid that if I try and fail, people will think I'm a joke. Once you name the fear, you take away its power to operate in the dark. You bring it into the light. Second tool, micro bravery. Start small. Don't try to conquer Mount Everest in one day. Say what you actually think in a safe conversation. Post that video you've been putting off. Take that cold shower. Get up 30 minutes earlier. These small daily acts build a foundation of courage that compounds after time. Tool number 3, presence over panic. Fear lives in the future. Courage lives in the now. And the fastest way to get present is with your breath. So try this. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. And exhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Do that for 3 rounds. It's like hitting the reset button on your nervous system. Trust me. Tool number 4, purpose makes fear smaller. If you're stuck in fear, zoom out. Ask What mission am I avoiding because I'm too focused on my feelings? When your why is big enough, fear shrinks. You might still feel it, but it won't stop you. It'll almost feel like a fuel. We live in a world that thrives on distraction and division. And the more afraid you are, the easier you are to manipulate. That's why courage isn't just personal, it's spiritual. It's revolutionary. When you stop running from fear and start walking with it, something inside of you changes. You move from surviving to creating. And from drifting to driving your own damn life. So, the next time fear shows up, don't wait for it to disappear. Look at it in the eye and say, you can come along for the ride, but I'm the one driving now. If this message landed with you and you're ready to start rewiring your habits and mental patterns, I created something for you. It's called the 7-Day Presence Protocol. It's a step-by-step system designed to help you reset your nervous system, regain clarity, and start living intentionally again. You can grab that in the description below. Or if this content helped you and you want to support me directly, you can buy me a coffee using the link below. It goes straight towards creating more of these videos, meditations, and tools to help more people wake up from fear and live with purpose. Either way, I just appreciate you being here. Keep showing up, keep choosing presence, and remember, there is no time like the presence. Thanks for watching.